Okay, let's show you a little exercise here that's good for your finger stretching. Also getting to know your fretboard. It's what I call the spider exercise, and recently found out a lot of teachers on YouTube and on the internet use this term. Don't particularly like spiders now, but I do like this exercise. So if you'll watch me, I'll show you. We're going to take our fingers and put them on the strings, and we're going to have one fret for each finger. We're going to play all the notes in the first fret with the first finger, second fret, second finger, third fret, third finger, fourth fret, fourth finger. What we're going to do is we're going to play the open note, which would be the string, just one at a time. We're going to play that, then we're going to move up the fretboard 4 frets. We're going to do it one at a time. Remember to use your fingertips. Okay. Now if you want to, I'm going to tell you, once we learn this exercise, you can change it up. You don't have to do it exactly as I show you on this video. You can go up and go down. You can skip frets, whatever you want to do. But just make it a learning experience so that you know that you are having a pattern that you follow, okay? So what we're going to do here, though, is we're just going to play every note. This is called a chromatic scale, which chromatic just basically means every note, every single note that we're playing on each string. So I'm going to show you this. I'm going to start by going up the top string, which is the 6th string. Okay, now go back down. Okay, gonna move up to the 5th string. Okay, 4th string. Halfway through now, and I might take a moment just to explain. You're going to be using your fingertips. Also, if I'm going too fast, you can go back, and once you learn it, you can listen to the video a couple times and watch it, and you can do it without the video. Okay, it's a very simple exercise, but if you want to slow it down a little bit, you can. I'm going to actually speed it up in just a minute. We're going to go on to the 3rd string, and if you notice, I'm looking at the camera most of the time. I'm not looking at the strings that I'm playing, and you want to develop that habit too. You won't be able to at first. You'll be constantly looking at the strings to make sure your fingers are on the right place, on the right string. But over time, you'll be able, I want you to, over time, actually start working on it now. Try to be able to hit a certain string without looking. Like, I would be able to hit the 2nd string and the 5th string and the 3rd string and the 1st string without looking. And I do have my guide points. Like, before I hit a string, I might touch the string next to it. If I'm hitting the 2nd string, I might go down there and feel the 1st string and know where I'm at, then move over one. Okay, you have certain points of reference, okay? But eventually you'll be able to kind of move, especially when you're moving from one string to another. There's not a lot of songs or anything really that jumps from one end of the guitar to the other, or from 6th string to 1st string. They're usually like from one string to the next, like from when you're playing like a scale. Okay, that's the A scale. But a G scale, okay, it's moving from one string to the next, okay? So it doesn't have a lot of jumps in there. So be working on that where you can actually play the notes without looking at them, okay? Now we're going to go, I think we're at the 3rd string. We're going to go up the 3rd string. Okay, the 2nd string. And last but not least, the first string. Okay, now what I want you to do next is concentrate on your right hand, and I want you to try to do a technique that's called alternate picking. And what you're going to do is alternate downstroke and upstroke. Okay, it's going to be a little difficult at first, okay, but I want you to watch. Watch more on this end. You can watch this end too, but watch my right hand, what I'm doing here. I'm going to play a note, okay, the open note, and my pick goes through or past the string, and now instead of coming back up and playing the top of the string, I'm going to play up and play it from the down up. From down up, okay? So watch this. Okay, go back down. If you notice, the pick is going back and forth like this, okay? Do it very slowly but surely, and over time you can speed it up. But practice not only practice playing the notes all downstrokes, and then practice playing them down and up, alternating, okay? If you know what I mean, I hope that's not confusing, but you play a note down, and then on the next note you come back up, okay? Don't jerk your hand, just, it's very soft and consistent, just little tiny strokes like this back and forth, okay? Now I'm going to speed it up a little bit, and what we're going to do, instead of going up and back down, we're just going to keep going through all the strings, okay? I'm going to do it slow at first, and then I'm going to speed it up, okay? All the way up and all the way back down. I want to point out two things to you. On the third string, it happens that the interval, or where you go from the third up to the second, is 1 fret shorter than the rest of the strings. So we're going up to the 4th fret on all the other strings, but when you get to the 3rd fret, we're going open 1, 2, 3, and you don't hit the pinky note because the pinky note here is equal to the next string. So we're moving up to the next string, which is the 2nd string, okay? It's 1 fret shorter than the rest of the strings. Also, when I got up to the top note and I went like this, okay, I ended on a sharp, or that is a sharp. So what I did, I slid my pinky up 1 fret and went up to what is the A note, okay, and then slide it back down and then keep going, okay? You don't have to do that, but I think that would be a good thing to do. It's more consistent with the scales, okay? So now I'm going to speed it up a little bit just to show you what you can do, or you won't believe that you can do this when you're watching this now, but eventually over a few weeks or months you'll be able to get your speed up. So I can try it even faster. Okay, not trying to show off, but just to tell you, you can work your speed up over a period of time. if you don't quit. Okay, so the major thing is, don't get blown away by what I just did. Just work on a daily basis. And the main thing, you may think that I'm emphasizing speed. I'm not. The main thing is getting a clear note, making sure that your fingers are in the right place. You want to get them behind the fret and not on the fret. Okay, if you get on the fret, you're gonna get buzzing and buzzing and you're gonna get unclear notes. You're gonna get, it's gonna sound like this. Okay, so what you want to do is make sure you're positioning in the right place, playing straight on your fingertips, and getting a clear sound. Okay, you want to go for clarity and accuracy first, and then when you're fine with that, when you can play through the scale and play your chords and all the notes are clear and you're getting a good sound on the chords, okay, then you can increase your speed. Okay, so that's the spider exercise, and we'll be back with another video soon. Okay, thanks for checking in. Bye bye.